I'm what you might call a time detective. Not that I travel through time myself, but I investigate those who claim they do. And there's no case more intriguing, more mind-bending than that of Major John Titor, the self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036. It all started in November 2000, when a user calling himself John Titor began posting on online forums. At first, he seemed like just another sci-fi enthusiast. But his posts quickly took a turn for the extraordinary. He claimed to be a soldier from the future, sent back in time on a crucial mission. Now, you might wonder, why stop in the year 2000 on the way to 1975? Titor had an answer for that too. He said it was partly personal to visit family and collect photographs. But he also had a warning for us, a glimpse into a dark future. Titor's posts were incredibly detailed, describing a future ravaged by war and the intricate workings of his time machine. He spoke of micro-singularities, divergent timelines, and a multi-dimensional navigation system that would make NASA engineers' heads spin. According to Titor, his time machine was built by General Electric. It used two micro-singularities, essentially miniature black holes, spinning in opposite directions. These singularities, he claimed, created a gravity distortion field, allowing objects within it to travel through time. But what really caught people's attention were his dire predictions for the near future. And let me tell you, they were not for the faint of heart. A second American Civil War, he said, would erupt in 2004, fracturing the country into 5 autonomous regions. Washington, D.C. and Jacksonville, Florida would be destroyed. The new U.S. capital? Omaha, Nebraska, of all places. And if that wasn't bad enough, Titor warned of World War III in 2015, a brief but intense conflict that would devastate the global environment and infrastructure. As the months passed, more and more people became captivated by Titor's tale. Forums buzzed with speculation and debate. Some saw him as a prophet, others as a skilled storyteller. But everyone wanted to know, was John Titor for real? Then came 2004. People held their breath, waiting for signs of the civil war Titor had predicted, but nothing happened. The presidential election was close, sure, but there was no mass unrest as Titor had foretold. 2015 came and went. No World War III. Washington, D.C. and Jacksonville remained intact. Omaha stayed, well, Omaha. Titor's supporters had an explanation, of course. They said he must have succeeded in his mission, creating a new timeline where his dire predictions never came to pass. Convenient, right? A theory that can't be disproven, the perfect escape clause for a time traveler or a very clever hoaxer. And yet, the mystery lingers. What if Titor was telling the truth? What if in some parallel universe his warnings came true? Was John Titor a time traveler, a hoaxer, or something in between? A prophet, a fraud, or a storyteller with a message? It made us question the nature of truth in the internet age, where anyone can claim to be anyone or anywhen. In the end, maybe that was his real mission all along, not to save us from a specific future, but to make us think about all possible futures. To remind us that the timeline we're on isn't fixed, that our choices matter, that we have the power to change course. But also remember John Titor and the possibility that in some other timeline, in some other world, they might just be telling the truth. As for me, I'll keep investigating, keep questioning, keep searching for answers, because in the end, that's what time detectives do. This is the story of John Titor, the time traveler who never was, or maybe just maybe the time traveler who changed everything.